in this bitch, gang in this bitch. And we got things in this bitch, things in this bitch. Oh, you cannot hang in this bitch, hang in this bitch. Nigga stained in this bitch, gang in this bitch. Gang in this bitch, gang in this bitch.
What? Hey, and everybody, it's your boy Yo, it's Too Easy, and I'm back out here once again with some more Ncaa 14 gameplay. You already know I'm out here rocking my boy Brandon Sanders, and we are in this Road to Glory series today with the California Golden Bears. So as you guys can see, we are taking on the University of Texas, and this is our first time ever playing Texas. And we want to go out there and get it done. You know, Texas is a good team. Even though they're not ranked, they're still a good football team. You know what I mean? And us being where we're at, we want to see how we can stack up against teams like this. So we are ranked number 5 in the nation right now. This is a young team, like I was saying before. So, you know, it's going to be a tough game for us. And we just got to pull it out. Right here, they're running a pitch to the running back. And he's cutting up the middle and getting a first down right there. We tried to tackle him, but he just made one hell of a cut and found that open space. So, you know, great play by him. 7-0 Texas as they ended up scoring on that drive, and our offense did not score. Right here, the quarterback trying to run the ball, and that does not work. Try to tell people, man, that doesn't work. You can't run the ball on us, especially not your quarterback not running the ball. That's not even a good idea for your quarterback to try to run the ball. You know what I mean? So at the end of the first quarter, the score is 7-0 as they ended up scoring. They scored, but, you know, offense didn't score. You know, you already knew this. Right here, just a few of the highlights from the first quarter. Brandon Sanders doing his thing, man, like always. You know what I mean? Right here, they're running a screen, and like I said last game, that doesn't work, man. That screen doesn't work either, man. We sniffed those screens out. 4th and 4. Now they got to punt the ball. Brandon Sanders got 6 tackles on the game already, and we are only in the second quarter. You know what I mean? So that dude's out there balling. 7-0. Our offense still didn't score, and their quarterback is still trying to run the ball, and Brandon Sanders is bringing him down right there. Like I said, man, our offense is young, man. We got a new quarterback. I mean, technically, our offense is young. Our quarterback is like a junior, though. So, you know what I mean? So he been in the you know, he been with us and stuff like that. He been watching our quarterback before this play. So this should be really, you know, but no excuse why he's not, you know what I mean, not producing like he should be, really. But I guess, man, I don't know. 7-0, man. Our defense still doing their thing. Still one of the best defenses in the nation, easily. Right here, they're trying to run a read option, and Brandon Sanders coming up. I feel like we got him before he got to the first down, but that's NCAA, man. You know, I can't really do nothing about the spot of the ball, but, you know, you just got to keep grinding. So third quarter basically running down now, and we're still down by 7 points as we held them to no points ever since the first quarter, and our offense just cannot score. You know what I mean? Great inside route by the wide receiver, but Brandon Sanders coming up laying a hit on that wide receiver. And inside routes, I can't even lie, man. Those are some hard routes for me to stop, because, you know, it's either going to be an inside route and wasn't going to, or they're going to run a deep route on me, but I don't want to. I'd rather not jump that inside route and then have the deep route open. I'd rather just go watch the deep route, and then if they throw the inside route, come up and try to stop that before it gets too many yards. You know what I mean? So as you guys can see, at the end of the third quarter, the score is still the same, 7-0. We need our offense to put some points up on the board, man. It's getting to that time where we're running out of time, and they're not going to have too much time to just be able to sit there and just play around. Right here, a great interception by our safety, and that's going to help us, and that's going to help our offense, as our offense finally putting up some points. 7-7 now, and we are kicking the ball off, and Brandon Sanders is head hunting, trying to get a tackle right here as he's getting a tackle and forcing a fumble. And, man, if we could have got that fumble, man, that would have been game. That would have helped us out a lot. But we didn't. But we're back on the field, so it's all right. 2nd and 19 now. They're trying to run that screen like I told you guys already. That does not work, as we're straight up depleting the running back right there, lifting him off his feet, man, and putting him on his back. Brandon Sanders, that's that dude, man. This might be his last season, you know what I mean? A lot of scouts are saying it's going to be his last season, but who knows, you know what I mean? Nobody knows that. Well, guess we'll have to see at the end of this season. So like I was saying, still 14-14. As we're in overtime once again. Last game we was in overtime. I can't even lie. We've been in overtime a lot, or at the end of the game down by a few points a lot, man. It's just, that's just how our offense is, man. We get them the ball and they just mess up. Right here, I'm totally missing the quarterback. And, man, oh, my God. Oh, my God. That hit stick sometimes, it could be your worst enemy, you know what I mean? And that's what it was right there, 28-28 now. They're throwing that route. I tried to jump that route. I wanted that route to be jumped. That was going to be a house call, my dude. Look at, oh, my God. I thought I was going to be able to jump that route. But we wasn't able to. But we still ended up tackling the tight end where he wasn't able to get a whole bunch of yards. So 28-28 still. Right here, they're trying to run that read option. Brandon Sanders coming up, and he's helping make the tackle, and they ended up fumbling the ball. Brandon Sanders is picking up the ball as the ball hawk he is, and we are getting that stop right there, and that's going to be the last play of the game, you guys. So y'all go ahead and comment, like, subscribe, and yep.
On the track, boy.